Hello everyone, this is Yonax here and welcome back to Democracy 3 Australia. And everything is almost max except motorist and capitalist, but I need to compromise on like commuter to get motorist nicer and environment to get capitalist nicer. Not really interested in doing that. Although I want to get re-elected once again. 20 turns. Oh, that's taking a long time. You can have some visitors. Poll rating 100%, surplus, and that's all good. Factory farming law. Surplus 100%. Everything fine. Actually, I'm interested where my compass now stands. Bit to the capitalists, right of the middle. Bit more conservative would have been nice, but I'm too liberal for that, I guess. We have been slowly moving like this, and then I believe, oof, back here. Where's your tension raised, huh? I'm lowering, or trying to lower it. Youth is not that big and surplus. What's the economy? Okay. As long as it's like around this level here, it should make money. Our reserves are here, slowly going up. Yeah, one way to get rid of liberal is to, we don't have any crime anyway, to get rid of the whole drones. So I want to try that. So the drones are now gone. I want to keep an eye on the criminal records, but it should save us 4 bill extra. So it's less than, yeah, that wasn't really social, huh? If the police doesn't allow me, I need to ban it. So plus 100%. It's all good. Yeah, I want to work up till the next election. Because I believe if I pass that election, privacy. Yeah, I believe if I pass the next election in 15 turns, I get my achievement for elder statesman, being re-elected 4 times. And that's kind of my goal for this episode. More immigration, more recession again. Still small surplus, 99%. Let's see. House crime, still super low. I don't want to cut down police force or prison. It's not liberal at all. Let's check my compass first. Let's move some extra turns to see really the effect of the drones. Oh, he left already. Well, let's take a new welfare person. I don't really mind. Religious trade union, yeah, not the best for my case. Patriot, capitalist, neither. Commuter. Commuter could be fine. Yeah, let's take this one. surplus still. Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, every time I get now the same messages back. It's a pity that there are not more options. In your first or second game playthrough, or first game playthrough, it's fine, but if you play this game more frequently, you get the same message over and over. Moving a bit to capitalist. So, tasers, where are they? Let's cancel this policy as well. And then I need to... Oh, minimum, that's fine. Wire tracking. Let's cancel that one as well. We don't need it. We don't have crime, we don't need that. Small deficits, so that's a big recession, that's correct. 100% votes, trustworthy, very good. Well, actually we're getting more liberal, I believe now. Let's check our compass. It's still going up. We don't need to change those. More recession. 100%. Yeah, 17 bill, that's quite a lot. And I've been cutting on cost, because cancelling policies is cutting costs. Yeah, it gets boring after 20 years or how long I'm sitting now. Let's allow it this time. I believe capitalists are happy with it. Another market meltdown. Budget. So crime is still super low. I don't want that one. That one is totally fine. Also, cameras. Actually, conservatives are really happy with it, huh? I even could raise it. Doesn't make liberals happy. Actually, let's keep it. Keep restriction. Budget deficit is quite big at the moment. Yeah, okay, we are finally moving. Let's not change it. 19.7 mil. That's good. How many turns we have left? Another scandal. He wants to talk again. Good for him. Our compass. We are now here. Going a bit left, which is fine. I wouldn't mind going a bit more conservative. I believe one way of doing that was actually more cameras. Oh, let's take it, I guess. Actually, people don't like it. No point. This is really nice for elitist people. We can do it. Railing, keep pen in place. Sunday shopping. Actually, that doesn't make any difference. Doesn't cost money either. Okay. It's just not really liberal. But good for trade union and religion. Yeah, let's allow it. I've banned it so many times to even out I need to allow it now. 99. Actually, I think that's fine. Poor and religious going up. There we go. Some bonuses. Economy is really terrible now. Deficit 100%. How many turns we have? 2 turns. I really think when... No, he wants to talk again. Yeah, I still prefer drilling. 10 bill only. It's going up again, okay. So here we go. I believe if we get re-elected, which we will get anyway. I think this is an achievement nonetheless. Everyone loving us. 0%. %. votes. We did it. We did it. Everyone voted for us. So how we do? Yeah, currency strength we brought up a lot. So we actually managed to get all the votes. And there we go, Elder Statesman. We unlocked it. So that was my goal for this episode, Elder Statesman achievement. But getting all the votes, that's actually quite impressive as well. You can stay. Minor deficit, and the economy is in recession. So how many turns? 15 or no, 20 turns I believe till the next one. I'm wondering what we can try out more, because we got it quite quickly. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need. Oh yeah, the plastic bag tax. I feel like we can implement this one now. Up, maximum, good for environment, capitalist, don't like it. Voila. Low price. Small deficit. If you're already here, we make profit. That's good. You can stay. I believe it was 4 turns, so we need 2 more turns to implement the one. React. Environment is important. Mortgage rate rises. That's surplus of 10 bill. Boom. We are rich. 99. So yeah, we couldn't max this one because productivity and self-employment drops too low then. So there was one I want to check. Yeah, the plastic bag tax, so I want to check the environment. Oh, the fracking was actually not good for them. And we let one airport expansion in the beginning. And then capitalist. Mainly income tax is what I hate. And that's one I kinda don't want to touch. Actually, they don't like the airport expansion. I thought they would like it. Oh no, because we declined it, it's a penalty. They do like it. Yeah. Rent controls. We could move it a little. Size is like 6% on capitalist. And asthma is back. Even though we improved the environment, but the value of environment went down. Yeah, because we let the airport expand a bit. Okay, now we can text. Get the new one. You seem fine. I did it, but it's in deficit. The economy is rising. Why? Oh, they're not happy with sack price, yeah. I was letting things go a bit. Capitalists are yellow now. Do we really need this still? It's a good one. Yeah, we're borrowing now way too much. %, 20. It's like the golden number, 20. That one is a bit higher. That one's fine. Other for social. Yeah. Alcohol 20. 20. Yeah, I think actually alcohol. We could put it on 20. That's more or actually 35. Not big enough influence. It's in deep recession. Explains why. Yeah, we lost some trade union votes. That's quite obvious. They don't like this one. But the rest left. So I increase. Oh, they dropped now. I just had them yellow and now they dropped. I know I lowered this one. Oh. Let's check this one. And we have pollution again. Bear mines. We actually should improve it by our plastic bags and then 20%. Not good for this. Good for the environment. And good for our money. So that one at the end. That one is popular. Only good for the environment, huh? We don't want that. Not a scandal. Let them go. See if that makes some people happy. I'm now just putting some other votes. In some cases, just to see what's improving, just to see a bit the differences. Capitalists are a bit more happy again. That's more than fine. We're not making enough money to cancel lower taxes. This is actually this is fine enough. Improving our environment, good for the asthma. Capitalists are red again. England is too far away. I want to see the compass. So it's pretty obvious we stay a bit in this area. We're not really making jumps. So it's I'm just checking them quickly. Immigration. International trade is quite stable. Yeah, that's our extra tax. This one is dropping, so that's good. No waste dump. So I want to check. Global economy is being stable, but our reserves are 0. I guess that's why we pay a lot more. Our debt is raising a lot. Yeah, that's why we're losing money so much. We could use some more income. It's good for health and poverty, bad for you to poor earnings. I put it on 20%, like with all the other taxes. Yeah, medium is fine. Bad for the wealthy and retired, good for socialist and equality. Let's keep it on medium. And then we have one more tax. Luxury good. 20% here again, because that's the magic number. Now let's see. Yeah, our debt is still rising a lot. 35. No risk here, so that's good. I expected to make more money after I cut out some policies here, but unfortunately that didn't really happen. I know capitalist hate this. But the West is in general quite happy. It's not good for conservatives, quite liberal. So yeah, no. Handgun laws. Very strict control now. Oh, I need more capital first. You can arrange that. We can keep that. So, strict control. Good for the parents. That's obvious choice. Still quite a lot. I think we're doing quite well with those. Brain drain, what's that then? Okay. Mention tax, luxury goods and income. Cancel policy. Boom. Let's see how it is next turn. Thank you, we're losing much waste. Yeah, it's mostly this one actually. Let's just cancel this one then. We got downgraded, really? Yeah, still a recession. We're losing money. Get rid of that. Come on. Deep recession, losing more money. Our debt is growing, that's the whole problem for current economy. That one should be gone soon again. Proof pen, don't want sick animals. So that one is gone again. Just if the economy would increase a bit. That wouldn't matter really anymore. Perfect. That's all what we want. Another achievement. So let's cancel that one now. Cancel this one. Erase that one. Oh, we need more capital for it. Market is really being terrible for all this game. Still, our debt is still rising, huh? Yeah, that's not an issue. So I've been just cancelling some stuff I don't need anymore. We don't need ID cards anymore. Already changed you. Will be a little not so conservative. So no. Doesn't cost money. Neither. Good for conservatives. Let's not change that one. Downgrade it again. So we're now close to the middle line. Nice. Policies. Sure, invest in our country. And the rest is all fine. So I reverted a lot of the taxes. And actually the funny thing with all the taxes is in most country all the taxes are there and you don't really have a choice about it. They like this one, huh? Let's grow the private schools a bit. Whoa, not good. Again. Interest rate is it's growing, of course. Global economy terribly low. And downgrade it even further. My economy is finally rising a little. Yeah, credit rating is terrible now. I'm fucking up the country. Literally. And funny thing is, I still have 99% of the votes. Agree to quotas. I need to make a capitalist to be more happy, I think. Consumer rights. What do capitalists want? Limited rights. Okay. What can I help you more? Okay, max gambling now. Yeah, we're getting nice in the middle. Or to the right, I mean. Crime is rising again. Because of the gambling? Okay. So I couldn't raise it that much. Internet crime. Because of the organized crime? Yeah. Okay, so I played a few more turns and I got rid of the organized crime. I put gambling back on low again. But once you have a lot of votes, you can do a lot of things and your votes don't really change. I think this last final episode in the Australia series, I think I pointed out clearly that once you have a lot of popularity, you can in principle do all you want. Don't piss off the capitalists too much, because that wouldn't help. Pretty much the biggest way you can lose this game is with your economy, which I did this episode as well. I referred a lot of policies. No issues with that. And therefore, I had fun this year. I liked it. Although I must say the game is too repetitive. This game has a lot more potential than it shows at the moment. I know the developer has just announced, or is still working on a new expansion for the game, but I'm not sure if I will play it, because from what I've seen so far, it's a lot of the same things all over. I do enjoy the game. I do miss like an end game goal overall, especially in countries where you can get re-elected over and over, because we have been re-elected now 6 times, I believe. And if I keep playing, I will be re-elected 20 million times, because I keep 99 or 98 or 100% of the votes all the time. But I think we did overall really good. We unlocked some hard achievements, or achievements which are not too easy in these games. So I'm happy with that. And don't worry about the internet crime, it's dropping already since organized crime is gone now. So yeah, if you have your crime on the lowest, don't raise your gambling if you want to cut the cost, but if you have super tight, you could see what you can raise and not to make others happy and whatnot. I want to take a look at the compass though. Yeah, I have been, like the last episode, moving on this line all the way, make the capitalist a bit more happy and stuff. Overall, I'm still quite a liberal player. So I'm mostly not so conservative, which I guess is fine. Yeah, the numbers dropped a bit on the end because I was toying around with some policies, what real effect is of some of them. So yeah, one thing you never really want to allow is expanding the airport. That didn't do anything good for the environment or economy or anything. So that's one you don't want. And it was actually quite easy to get a religious group up. Although they don't like the ban same words. I didn't ban it. Okay. Wait. So yeah, we kept this like overall on a minimum. Most important thing is intelligence service is really important, and your armed police and a little bit cameras. All the other things help as well, especially in the beginning when you just start a country. I would advise you to take the others as well. But after you dropped all to minimum or took care of it, these three are, or actually armed police and intelligence service are the only two you really need. And intelligence service, it doesn't cost too much. So yeah, the best way to make profit is don't spend everything on your debt. 55 mil. And if you 55 of this, that's 320. So we actually make a profit of 17, but because of our debt on the end, because we were toying around a bit too much. Where can we see? Yeah, our debt kept rising. Also, our status starts with a lot of quite a high reserve. So in the beginning, the economy is not a problem, but if you keep playing, it gets harder, it seems, because your debt keeps rising. I must say, overall in this game, the global economy is 90% of the time or 80% of the time in recession. I think that's not realistic. I get the fluctuations and that there sometimes should be recession, but in general it is like 7 years you do well, 7 years economy should drop, and in between those years it should fluctuate. But the drops it has here and ups and drops, I think that can use some perfection or rework. Credit rating drops really fast in the end. But that's, I guess, okay, because we let the debt go up. Yeah, the thing is, since we pay so much debt, although you have more income than expenditure, you still will pay a lot more. So once your debt is too high, your economy is fucked, pretty much. So, yeah, some of the taxes I implemented them, but junk food, drugs, mention, luxury goods, don't even bother. Didn't work. Inheritance or Caltex I didn't try. Yeah, school vouchers, 20 billion cost. Too much. Yeah, I don't like this anyway. So yeah, we brought those two back. Actually, this one, I would say 0% popularity. I think some of the popularity with photos can be reworked, because some really don't make sense. That penalty should be 0%, for example. ID card shouldn't be a problem. It should be more popular actually. Speed cameras are still popular. I don't get it. So yeah, that was a full playthrough of Australia. I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned a lot about it as well. And especially if you rewatch this last episode here, you see a lot of the fluctuations, because I was playing around with policies and cancelling a lot of them out, just to see some of the effects which I haven't tried yet. And it wouldn't hurt me anyway, since my popularity is almost max. So yeah, let me know what you think of the series, if you liked it. And I think I really would like to do the Netherlands still, but I don't think I will do it unless there's a really interesting mod I can use with it, which changes quite a couple of things. In that case, I'm interested. Otherwise, I don't know how much I enjoy this show. It's too repetitive to really want to try out every country, which I was planning in the beginning, but everything is every time the same. So I'm not sure if I really want to try every country still, unless some mods make it really interesting. But I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you liked it. And yeah, this was my gameplay through of Democracy 3 Australia, as well as kind of a review. So thank you all and goodbye.